Okay, what's up? So this is the first video of the vlog. You guys know I feel like every vlog I'm at Tyson's Corner. I come here to do recon every week, being an influencer, just kind of like seeing what's out. I'm a put my hands on an item kind of person. I don't want to be the person that's just ordering a bunch of stuff to send it back. And I'm gonna say honestly, cheat code to influence, and you don't have to buy everything. I told you my job, I feel like I'm a what should I purchase advisor. That's how I look at it. I'm not an influencer. What should I purchase advisor is my title. And I can come here and do content in a dressing room to show you, like, Gap has really nice jeans, Abercrombie has really nice t-shirts, right? Where I don't have to necessarily buy this, but hey, these are some things I think are great, and I think, you know, they may work well in your wardrobe, right? I also come here for a little bit of me time. I'm going to have lunch today. If I'm out in this area in Virginia, I will sometimes end up at a spa and do a spa day. But today is just a chill day. It's the holiday week. This vlog is probably going to go up the first Sunday in January. I can't believe we're at the end of the year. Like, this is almost like super crazy to me. But I'm going to do a little bit of walking around. The only thing I'm here to actually purchase, and let's see how this goes. You guys know I do a car haul. I want to get the one size spray. If you've been following me, you know, especially on YouTube, I've really gotten into setting sprays, but I'm understanding setting sprays versus finishing sprays. And correct me if I'm wrong, I think a finishing spray is more so to keep the makeup off of your clothing. So we all know the hack of spraying, holding spray on your collar, but I sometimes still get a bit of transfer, and I have some really nice white button up tops that I want to wear. And I think the one size spray is more of a finishing spray that's going to hold the makeup, and it's going to be transfer proof, and that's what I'm looking for. So I love the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, but I want to finish off at least down in this area with the one size to see if it'll make my items transfer proof. And I'm really excited about my makeup, guys. Like, I feel like I've been doing really well. I'm not really wearing any today, but when I've been doing my makeup and the longevity of it, I'm like, I wish I would have known this years ago. And it's not like it hasn't been out there, because the information has been there. The YouTube girls been giving it to us, right? The OGs. I just didn't think, I don't know. I just thought like, oh, it's not that serious. It is that serious. Even with the most minimal makeup, it will help you keep your products too. Like, I just think it makes a lot of sense. So let's go into the mall. I'll try to capture some footage for you guys, but let's just see what this week brings us. I think I'm going to also do a Pilates class. Y'all know how it is, beginning of the year, working out, getting your body together. Pilates is something I've always wanted to do. It's expensive, but I think my insurance will pay for it, because it's the recommended, yoga and Pilates are the recommended exercise for this condition that I have in my neck. I can't do strenuous lifting workouts. So I think I can get this approved for my FSA to pay for it. So I'm going to go to my initial class. I may try to take you guys with me. That kind of content is a little cringy to me, because I don't want to be the person with their phone up in a class. So I may try to get a little footage of that. But I'm going to go to Club Pilates for my class. I need to actually sign up for that today. What else? That's it for now. Let's go into the mall. So one thing I've been meaning to get into is this Heat Tech from Uniqlo. I've never worn it before, so I want to actually get something, because I heard these are really, really good, but I need to make it make sense. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to need it or not. No, sorry, this is like a sweater. I was looking for more like this, like the little t-shirt. So we'll see. And they are $30. So here's a sample of what the t-shirt looks like. It's fairly thick. And I think I'm gonna get the turtleneck version where I can wear underneath of a coat. I have that Good American coat. I think it looks like this. I think that'll be cute under that coat to keep me warm. So here's the thing, and I hope my phone is not crooked. Yeah, I'm in a car. I have a new tripod situation, so I hope it's right. Lord, it's so much. Anyway, I'm not sure if I showed you guys, the phone dropped. I have the one size spray. I'm going to test it when I do my makeup at some point this week with some white tissue to see if it transfers. And then I bought this size up mascara from Sephora. So years ago, Sephora had a mascara that came in a black tube, everything. One of my favorites. I'm a mascara girl. I don't really do lashes. If I'm going to like a special event, maybe, but I really prefer to just have mascara. So in PR, Milk Cosmetics sent me their, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, this is my third time saying Milk Cosmetics and my phone dropped. I'm so confused. Anyway, it didn't happen just then. Anyway, they had this, Milk sent me this mascara. Baby, it's the best formula I've had in years. I hope my phone is not crooked now because it didn't fail 19 times. Baby, everything. So this kind of got me because it kind of looks like the tube, and I'm hoping that it's good. But of course, the Milk Cosmetic is very expensive. Like, I think $28 for a mascara is a lot. Yes, it will last you maybe a month, but I try to keep things as low price as possible. And then the only other thing I picked up was the Heat Tech leggings and top. Now, if I'm being honest, just feeling them in the store, they feel like the kind of leggings that probably will keep you warm, but I don't know, I feel like they're going to be ugly after like one wear, meaning like once you wash, it's going to get ashy and probably, I don't know, little things all over it, but we'll see. But I'm the return queen. If I feel that way, they're coming back. And I'm going to get something to eat. I was going to go to Cheesecake Factory and get the Thai chicken wraps, but I need to get back and get back on the road and head home. So I'll just grab something to eat really quick in the car and then shopping. So I didn't see anything that was, in my opinion, shopping at the holidays is probably the worst. Sorry, after the holiday, meaning after Christmas, is at its worst because it's all about New Year's, and I feel like the stores are a wreck. Everything was just sparkly. Because they're getting ready for New Year's. They want you to get your New Year's outfit, and I don't know. I just feel like it's just nothing. Unless you're outlet shopping, I just think that the stores are geared so much towards the holiday that you're like, okay, I'm done with bows and velvet and sparkliness. Where are the regular clothes? So I didn't see anything worth talking about. There was something else I wanted to say. I didn't see anything worth talking about. It'll come to me. I'll say it later. But okay, so that's it for now. Right now with Neiman, they're having a sale, guys. But when I tell you the price of these shoes is ridiculous. Like, let me just choose these. I think Louboutins are a decently priced shoe in general, but that's not bad. $6.76 additional 25% off. But let me find another shoe. Let me try this Aquazura shoe. Okay, this is $5.95. But hold on, I found some shoes. Oh, let me choose Saint Laurent. This shoe is $11.55 on sale. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Although things are on sale, it's so disheartening to me to see these things thrown on the table. It kind of devalues them at the end of the day. And it goes to show why you should not spend, money on just anything, because it's just a thing. Look how this is just thrown on the table. But yet, you want me to pay $800 and $1,800 at some point. I'm in Saks. Do y'all see this? They have the infamous Saint Laurent coat in here. The ticket price is $2,500, but I think it may be an additional 30% off. This is nuts. This coat is like all over the place. So this is the coat, right? Nothing I actually need, but I want to show you guys. Can you tell? I have to close myself up. The shoulder pad is right here. Somebody broke it. They broke the coat. Anyway, it's not for me, but it is a nice coat. And so it's $25.95 with 40% off. That's a pretty good deal. So this is a Chloe dress. Now, mind you, I don't have any shapewear, so mind your business. That's first of all. But I want to say it's $8 something with 40% off. I thought about it with my brown Vince Camuto boots to give like that vintage Chloe vibe, but I don't know if this is worth it. Let me just see if this is actually cashmere or something. I don't know. I think that's a bit much. So to give you guys some numbers, this is the La Pointe skirt that I picked up. It was $5.55 with 40% off. But if I'm being honest, this is not worth that. Let me try to hang it up so you guys can see it. I don't know if you can tell, but that slip part right there hangs. It's so weird. It's like something you would get from Zara. Why would I pay $5.55 for that, right? No. Everything was a no. This dress here, I love a little stretchy dress situation. It hit the wrong way. It looked very matronly. This is Princess Skula, and it's $3.96, which I thought was a really great price with 40% off. That's like my price range right there. So we're talking about, you know, $200 for a really nice dress. I don't know why I am thinking about this. This is Lane and Cashmere Lane, but there is so much going on with this. There's a stain there, right there. There are 2 holes at the top here. The price of this, it's been marked down a few times. Hold on 1 second. It's $8.19. Which is funny, only went down by 1 cent, which I think is so funny. With 40% off, but I can't justify it. And I do wonder if it's returnable, if I can go home and kind of play with it. I don't know why I even played this game. This is a Dries Van Noten shirt. God bless. This was a disaster. That was $4.13, so I thought it'd be a good price. It's very beautiful and well made, but the style, I was living my best retirement life in this, okay? Let me try to show you guys. This coat is nice for whoever it's nice for. It's not nice for me. The shoulder pad is literally right here. It fell out. Child. Okay. Okay, so they found me a clean one. I think I'm gonna get it, and possibly, if I don't like it, return it. The blue part is driving me crazy too. I don't know what bra to wear, so if I can't figure it out, it's coming back. Let me show you guys what else I tried on that didn't work out. This is a Jason Wu dress, but the reason why I'm not getting it is because it doesn't feel like anything. I wanted to have a feel, and it literally doesn't feel like anything. Like, it feels like something I could get from Fashion Nova, if I'm being honest. It's not lined. It's just a cute little dress. And let me see the price. Where the price at? It is $4.16. That's a lot of money for something that is just cute. The last thing I really like, I might look online for this, is this Chloe denim shirt jacket situation. But if I'm honest, I could get this at Zara or H&M, but it is really nice. Let's see the price of it. It was $6.35. So, I mean, decently priced, but this was like 2 sizes too small. I was gonna get this, but I saw these lint balls on it. You guys see that? And I know that's being particular, but if you're paying this kind of money for something. So the sun is probably washing me out, guys. So the delusion is over. I did not buy the dress, but simply because when I went out, the lady said it wasn't returnable. Now, for some reason, I don't know why I don't believe that. I've purchased things during the sale that were additional 40% off, and I still had a return window. I started to go to customer service and ask, but I didn't feel like it. Because, I mean, it was a very thin see-through, and I felt like it's one of those dresses. You know, a sweater dress, when you get up, it has your butt print in it. I feel like it was going to do that. And I just couldn't justify $400. It just didn't make sense. So I'm good. I'll find me a sweater dress. It was very pretty, and you know, my version of peasant type dress. You know, it's not my vibe, but that worked. And I just saw it with like a really pretty choker, a nice brown bag, and then my pretty Vince Camuto boots as just like a, you know, cute little throw on situation. But no, she's not delusional. I need a return policy. So that's it. So let's do a breakdown of yesterday. It's the next day now. I'm about to go out and do some errands. I'll take you guys with me. But went over to Tyson's too. Saks and Neiman's are both having their sales. Showed you guys the extra 25% off in the shoe department. And then I went over to Saks. I did not get the Chloe item. I'm going to show you guys my math in my head. The Chloe dress was $2,000. it didn't matter to me that it was on sale and would have been more like $4. I need to see why the house, the designer, the company valued that piece at $2,000, if that makes sense. And I just couldn't see it. Also, there's a deeper conversation. I think this vlog is going to be long this week, so I'm not going to go deep in this video. I showed you guys the table of bags at Neiman's. It kind of blew my life. But I went into the dressing room at Saks, and I didn't show you guys. I meant to. The sprinkler system, the little thing that hangs down, is covered in what looked like vacuum dirt because it was right near the ventilation system. Like, the chief of the fire department needs to come in and, like, I'm sure if he saw that, they would, like, probably, he or she saw that, they probably would, like, lose it because that can't work. And I'm saying to myself, these stores are charging all of this money. It's just a longer conversation. I just feel like there's a certain level of, like, cleanliness and expectancy is missing. And I'm somebody who, like, misses and longs for those days when I see older movies where people were so dressed up just to go pick you up from the bus station, right? And we're in an age now where it's actually okay to walk around the mall in a bonnet and pajama pants. I'm it's so irritating to me. But I don't know. So long story short, I didn't get the item. I am thinking about going back with the right undergarments on and trying it on again. The thing about the sale is as the days go on, it gets cheaper and cheaper. So maybe if it's closer to 2 or 3, I could justify it. But if I'm being honest, I need to feel... When you go and do try on ready to wear, I feel like you should make me want to spend the original price. I should feel like I'm leaving with a steal. And it felt like one of those dresses where you sit down for 2 hours and stand up and your butt is still in the seat. You know what I mean? Because now the sweater is hanging so bad off your butt. I don't know. I just didn't think it was worth it. What else? So what I didn't tell you guys is I'm going to Fashion Week in February. My cousin owns a fur brand, as I talk about all the time, and I'm going exclusively with For Real Furs. And it's exciting. I wanted to go to Fashion Week when I first started this process. I think any fashion girl does. And we know all the girls made it look attainable. I sat home like everyone else in 2020, 2021, and I saw the girls at Fashion Week. And I think I knew you could buy tickets, but something about it seemed different. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know we could do that. As someone who respects fashion and understands it as a consumer, I know the front row belongs to Law Roach and to the other big stylists and the editors and those things. Those are the movers, the buyers for Nordstrom's and Neiman's. Like, the decision makers need to be in the room. And I know there's this stigma behind, like, influencers being at Fashion Week, right? So I saw this, like, glory of it. And then as the girls started to all open up and be transparent on their YouTube pages and stuff, I realized, like, I don't know if it's for me. I don't have the coin to just go to New York to go to brunch with a bunch of people. That just doesn't really make sense. I try my best to hook up with those in my city and, how can we talk and develop relationships and how we can better this and things like that. But it doesn't really make sense because we know the hotels are spiked up at that time. But that situation you saw yesterday with the dress, if I'm being honest, was probably me about to overthink Fashion Week. And it's something else I saw. I'm a learner. I watch and I learn. I think that's the best way to be. I tend to surround myself with people that are better than me, and you should. If you are the smartest one in the room, God bless you, you're going to be eaten alive because there's nowhere to go. I love being around people that I can learn from. So when I watch those YouTube videos, I'm taking it in. And I love the transparency. And what I've seen over the last few years is just brands not wanting us there. And also the regrets of the money that is spent on outfits and being out of your comfort zone and trying to, you know what I mean? When you try too hard, you looked at your outfit a little bit too... You looked at your outfit 4 times too many, and now you've taken something off, putting something else on, took the whole outfit off, tried something else on, and you probably had it right the first time. And I think I was about to overthink that quickly. Fashion Week, like, oh, I could wear this out to dinner or somewhere. It's not really in my way. It's a nice dress, but it's not something that is organically me. And I wanted to make it work. And I thought, oh, it's Chloe. Chloe's hot right now on the runway. I can say I have on a Chloe dress. I'm going to have the brown boots. How cute is that going to look? But I didn't feel it in my soul. And I'm glad that I got turned around that quickly. And I'm not saying I'm not going to go try the dress on, because I might, and I need to see it with other undergarments. I just didn't think it was worth the price for a final sale item. But part of my decision making was Fashion Week. So anyway, with that being said, let's go run a few errands at Target, and let's go. Okay, so I am at Target. I'm about to head in now to see what I can find. If I find some workout gear, I'm going to try it on for you guys so you can see it. But I'm looking for like, I don't like to show my butt. And I think that like going through Pilates, I don't think you can have things tied around your waist. So anyway, I'm going to go and look for some like the zip up jacket situations. This sweatshirt, actually, I'll show you guys in the dressing room, is from Target. It's a very nice thick sweatshirt. I believe it's from a brand. The lady must have went viral doing Pilates stuff, and so she has a line in there. They have some cute stuff, but not everything is for me. I'm gonna try a few things on. Hopefully it's not too crowded. Looking at the parking lot, it seems like a lot for the time of day that it is, but we shall see. And I'm also gonna pick up some lunch. Now I'm hungry and I want something really bad, but there's no point in doing Pilates and all these workouts. You're just gonna eat everything. So I may just grab like some chicken breast and some broccoli or something and have that for lunch. So, I should go to Kava. I need to stop spending money. Okay, let's go. So I'm in Target. This was the section I was talking about. I think this lady here, Cassie Ho, I think she has a Pilates line. Or she does Pilates online. And so this is her line for Target. It's called Blog Lotties, I guess. So I think this is the sweatshirt over here. My cousin told me she wanted one. But they only have blue and green. I really wish she would have done this in like tan and taupey colors, but oh well. And I tried these sweatpants on. They're nice and long. They just didn't work for me. But look at these little suits. These are really cute too. I didn't try one of these on. I feel like I should, but I think it's gonna get on my nerves. So this is the one at Target Fit. They have music playing, so I can't be doing too much. So this same brand, she has like a lot of Pilates things. I don't need any of this stuff, so I don't plan on doing Pilates at home. So I don't want to invest in that kind of stuff, but I do need Pilates socks. I'm going to get those. And I don't need a bag and all that stuff. I'll find out what I need to bring. And I have some stuff back from when I used to actually work out. But yeah. But this is really, really cute stuff. Really cute resistant bands and things like that. Look at what I'm saying. The gear doesn't match the color palette, right? So why didn't the fitness clothing match this color palette? Does that make sense? Like, I wanted to see some of those things in that brown color. That was really nice. It doesn't match though. Let me give y'all a cheat code, okay? You know how they say don't go in the store hungry when you're grocery shopping, baby? Go in hungry when you're looking for workout gear. Now, I don't know if it was the Target lighting, but the way I ate these suits up, I cannot wait to go home and try these on. Now, listen, I am not a BBL drizzy. I am a average shaped woman. I ain't got no big old behind. I think it's kind of misshapen, if you ask me. I have a hump, which is like a shelf on the top, and then it kind of flattens out, and then I got a little, something. Look, somebody likes it, which means my husband, and everything is fine, okay? But I went in here looking for like long sleeve shirts, things that were long to cover my butt. And baby, when I tell you, but I was also hungry, very hungry, and I hadn't eaten anything yet. So I was on a flat stomach. Now I do plan on, when I do work out, I want to wear this shapewear by Assets that they sell in Target. They didn't have any available, but I have like 3 of them at home, and I just think they are the best shapewear I ever had. I usually wear them under most things. It doesn't pull you in where it makes everything else spill out, and it's very smooth under your clothing. It's shorts, but you don't see it. So I do plan on wearing that when I work out, just to give me that extra like right? It's almost like wearing a faja, that's like waist training to like get your body right. I feel like working out, doing Pilates in that would be great. But baby, when I tell you, that made me make all the right decisions. I'm going home to eat carbless tortillas for lunch instead of the gargantuan sandwich that I wanted with chips and mayo and cheese all over it, okay? Very different decision that's going to be made. So I'm going to show you guys. I'll probably do like a little haul and show you guys what I got. But stuff is so expensive. I need to check my receipt. I think I paid $170 Oh, and I stepped out my comfort zone. I'm a black girl. I think black is just chic, especially when working out. But we all know, like, you're gonna sweat, and I hate to see sweat marks. And I'm saying that out loud, and I don't think I should have got the brown set. Anyway, I would have gotten more. But I've learned with workout gear, just because it looks cute standing still doesn't mean that it's functional. So I want to work out in the items first and see if I like it. If I still like it, then I'll buy more. But I now need to test the functionality of it, if that makes sense. But I got 2 jumpers, one from JoyLab, one from the Blog Lotties, Pilates socks, another set from JoyLab. Why was that $170? And I got a little bralette thingy I'll show you guys that I saw the girls wearing last year over their like white button-up shirts. And I got a $10 eyeshadow. Let me check my receipt because something don't really add up. Let's see here. So the JoyLab top was $20. The pants were $30. The JoyLab set was $40. Oh, that's what it was. I didn't think that was that much. And then the other one, the Blog Lottie ones, was $40 as well. $10 for the little bra situation, $10 for the eyeshadow, and $10 for the socks. Jeez Louise. So I spent $170, and basically I got 3 workout outfits. But that's a lot for Target. Like, I want to pay like $60 for, then they're going to look like they're worth $60. Okay, all right, let's go. So we're back from the grocery store. I'm going to do a little haul. I never do a haul over here for groceries. I want to show you guys what I picked up. You know, listen, I said in a car, if you go hungry and you're feeling skinny, you usually pick up the right things. Now, this might not be healthy for some of y'all, but it's healthy for me. So I got some skinless salmon fillets. If I can find wild caught, that's always a plus. So those are wild caught. Actually, I probably need to start over here. Got a head of lettuce. I'm going to do some, my kitchen's a mess. Mind your business. A head of lettuce. I want to do a lot of tacos because I want to do the carbless ones. I love these with just like some ranch dressing. I have some baby Swiss cheese. My daughter loves Swiss cheese. I'm actually going to drink a glass of this now while I go do the try on. I got some green juice. So I'm a coffee drinker, so I usually do a cup of coffee every day. If you drink coffee, you know coffee kind of takes away your appetite. And then if the next thing I drink could be green juice and water, that would help me make the better decision for lunch, if that makes sense. That's the goal. I got some chicken broth. I have some Taco Bell fire sauce, the Boathouse Ranch, some cheese sticks. You know, if you're hungry, a good cheese stick will fill you up. I'm a salty girl. I'm not really into sweets, but baby, when you hungry, I would eat a pickle. I would take a pickle, a piece of cheese, and like those peppers with some ranch dip at night if I'm hungry. And it's a much better decision than the things I've been choosing. And I got some olive oil, some black beans. I got some black eyed peas and black beans. I'm gonna show you all the cans, but y'all know we black. Okay, so when you black, you have to have black eyed peas to bring in the new year. Now you should have black eyed peas, collard greens, and usually cornbread. I'm not doing all that. I'm gonna do black eyed peas. I think they're all symbolic of something. So the black eyed peas, I have to look it up. That's for one thing. And I know the collard greens are for like green for money. You should have something green, which they usually say. So you could do broccoli, you could do collards, whatever. The only thing I do have is broccoli, but I don't want black eyed peas and broccoli. So probably not gonna happen. I bought quite a bit of ground chicken because I want to do 2 of these as taco meat. And again, I feel like when you're trying to be good with your eating habits, having things ready in the refrigerator makes a difference, because otherwise it's giving Uber Eats, it's giving let me go out and get something, it's giving let me eat these bag of chips, right? But if I know I have tacos already ready, I usually do like a Mediterranean thing too with it's still taco style, but I use Mediterranean seasonings. I do feta cheese, white onion. I meant to get an onion. White onion. I make a tzatziki sauce, lettuce, tomato, cucumber. Delicious. So if I had these in stock, I usually do better. If you guys follow me over on Instagram, a while ago, I think in my stories, I showed you guys how I did 4 different versions of this. Mexican, Mediterranean, a cheeseburger, and it was an Asian style one, but it reminds you of PF Chang's, their lettuce wraps. Delicious. It just takes a little bit more work than the Mexican one, but I'm gonna have that stored away, and that is my haul. I'm gonna show you guys what I got. Almost like get me some juice and put these groceries up. I knew that seemed too fast. I had another bag that I forgot. So I have some tortilla chips because listen, I gotta have some carbs. Okay. I have refried beans. I didn't buy any rice, but I don't need rice. Tomatoes. I have some queso cheese. I have some crunchy taco shells, and I have some taco seasoning. Now listen, pro tip, don't just use this. Add in some onion, but the key to give you that Mexican flavor is going to be cumin. If you don't know, add these in some cumin seasoning. Child. And I love these taco shells. They are actually zero net carbs, okay? So you can have as many of these as you want. I probably will at least do 3. They're so delicious, they don't taste like fake tortillas. So it's really no point in even buying the other ones. It's really not. If I'm being hungry, I would take the queso cheese. I would put queso cheese on one of these and then wrap it with the crunchy one. Delectable. Okay, so I'm going to do the try on portion now. It's a lot easier to talk through it and then to show you guys over here on the side of the screen. So the first thing I got were these tops. I thought these were super cute. Most of the stuff comes from Joy Lab. Now I do have on a bra and shapewear underneath of here. So I have on the shapewear I told you guys about. So you're going to see it in each of the workout sets. And you tell me if you see a line across the thigh, because you're not going to, okay? When I say this is good shapewear, I love it. If you guys remember, like back in the day, Body Magic, it made women look like a square. It was so tight that it made you seem like a sausage. This doesn't do that. It just helps keep things in place. And so I feel like while I'm in Pilates class, I don't want things like moving and shaking too much. This will just help. I did try these items on without the shapewear and they look just fine, but I like having that extra sense of security. And also, like I said, almost like a faja or a waist trainer that will like keep me tight and help with the shrinkage. That makes sense. So the first top is Joy Lab. I liked it so much that I got it also in blue. Now these are I have 2 colors that I like out of my comfort zone. I'm a black girl and I say that in the car. We sweat. I don't really want to see that. But I got these 2 tops. If I'm being honest, it's a possibility they could go back only because I don't have bottoms to match them. I do have some. I had them on with Target leggings, but they're the All in Motion brand. I didn't like the leggings that went with the tops, and I feel like that's gonna match, and it's probably gonna irritate me. So although they're cute, because we're working about functionality, they're not functional for what I need. And I like some of the other pieces so much, I'm willing to give those back for some other ones. Anyway, so I have these 2 tops. I think they're great, but I don't have bottoms to match them, so I think I'm going to return them. And I have this other bra top that I love. It just looked really nice on, and I think with a good pair of leggings, it could be really cute. So I'll probably keep this, but return the other 2. The next thing, I'm trying to remember in order of how I tried it all on. I believe next thing I tried on was now you're going to see a theme here. For some reason, with Pilates, I want to have like the bell bottom pants on. I don't know why. And I remember when like those were so like ugh, like nobody wants to wear those pants. It was all about the skinny 7/8 length workout pants, but now it's all about like the bell bottom kind of thing, and I'm kind of into it, especially like for Pilates. I think it looks like very, I don't know, I just like it. So anyway, this set right here is so far out of my comfort zone, okay? But I thought it was so cute. I may wear this to my entry level class because I'm so pressed to see how it wears that I want to make sure it works before I order it in black. So they did not have it in black. It came in blue as well. If it wears well, I may order blue and black. Like, that's how much I like this set. But I want to see how my sweat looks in it. All that sweating in the crotch and butt area, and it just looks gross to me. I'm not a fan of it. So I'm going to see how this wears. If I like it, I'm going to order it in black. But I thought it was so cute. I have the shapewear on underneath. Do you see a line? You don't. The next thing was this Joy Lab romper. I tried this on for kicks and giggles. Both of these. The next one is a romper too. I tried this on for kicks and giggles. I had no idea I was gonna like this much. This is another item that thick, well made. It looks good on the body. The pants are nice and long, because a lot of times with the bell bottom pants, you kind of like, they can be shorties and they look kind of stupid. But these were really good. And I just like the fact that it wasn't a tank. It was more of a short sleeve. I felt comfortable in it. And here's the thing about a romper. You could be given Teletubby real fast, especially if you're not in shape. Okay, so I like a two-piece set. If you notice, that will break you up a bit, but a romper can give you Teletubby real fast. Okay, so I love this. I probably wear this to the second class, because again, I want to wear it and make sure. When doing workout gear, I've learned that like, it's not like your clothing where you can put it on and then see what happens. With workout gear, you literally have to wear it and work out in it, because there are so many items I bought in the past that I thought were amazing. And baby, I went to go work out and the pants got to sliding and gliding down my leg. And I'm like, oh, these cost me $40. I wore them and they're awful. And I already bought, you know, 5 pair. So I'm learning to work out in the items at least once or twice to make sure before you double up, right? So love this one-piece set. I really liked it a lot. So I want to buy a second one, because it's always good to have on hand. And then for kicks and giggles, I tried on the Pilates, I think that's how you say it, brand, which is new in Target. And I like that one too. The only thing is I'm not quite sure what to do with the top. It's kind of cut a little bit weird for sports bras. So I don't want to be doing Pilates and my boobs fall out. I have to figure out what to do with that. And if I can't figure it out, it will be returned. But I think these both are hot. I'm not someone who is, I'm not ashamed of my body, but I'm aware that it's not BBL drizzy, right? I don't have the flattest stomach. I don't have the roundest, plumpest behind. I don't really have hips. So I'm aware of myself. If I'm okay in these, trust me, these are good if I tell you, okay? So I love all this stuff. Oh, the last thing I got, I didn't show. I got the Pilates socks. Now, I showed you guys over there in the section. I don't know why the Blog Lotties, if you notice, her gear was all in like blues and browns, but then there was lime green over there. I didn't particularly care for the color palette of the clothing. I thought if she had the same color palette in the workout gear, that would be bomb. We all know that brown I just showed you guys is very hot right now. We wanted to see more of that. Where was a nice caramel, chocolate brown? That would have been so nice. I know this is spring stuff, but I think that tans will be just fine in spring. So I really wish I could have found socks to match this, to match my outfits. But I got black and I got purple. So that's that. And then I got a random eyeshadow palette. I'm trying to do better with my makeup. I never wear shadow, so I want to try this palette by e.l.f. And the last thing I got was this bustier top thing. So this is like open right here, and you guys probably saw the girls wearing this last year over their white button-up shirts. So it was $20, and I think I actually got it for $10 on sale. And I want to see how it looks, and I want to try over a blazer. I could be going too far, because I know once this boning gives, it's going to irritate me. But I just want to see what it looks like. I think it's cute. And even something that's like a peekaboo, if you're wearing like a bra, a blazer, and you put this underneath of there and like give a little peekaboo, you will have a bra on, so you're not peekabooing your chest, but just a little peekaboo at the bottom of the stomach area, so that your stomach is not technically out and it's kind of covered by this. I think this could work. So this is a good piece, I think, to have. And that's it. Okay, so I just played in the eyeshadow palette. I'm sure if you guys can tell. I put some on this eye and there's none on this eye. I don't know why I bought it, if I'm being honest with you. I think it looks nice, but I feel like with eyeshadow, more comes with it. You got to put on eyeliner, more lashes, because now this is dark, so you can't really see my lashes. But I do think it looks nice, maybe for like an evening. Every now and again, I feel like I need shadow, but it's so far and few in between that by the time I use the shadow, it's been 3 years. Anyway, so I have on the Heat Tech. I'm not sure if it'll show. I may back up and show you guys. I may have to turn the camera and show you guys over here on the side. But these are the Heat Tech items that I got from Uniqlo. So if you guys can see that. And so I was thinking about these, like I said, with like a pair of combat boots. Even if I did like because it's heat tech and I'm in like New York, I can just throw a blazer on, right? Something like this, and a pair of combat boots, and I could go out and walk the city without having on a coat because I have on like heat tech, right? Especially if it's going to be like, you know, 40 degrees and it's not so cold, but I still look together, but I'm warm, right? And that's why I ended up getting the turtleneck version. They have a crew neck and I think maybe a V, but I feel like this will keep me warm. But think about this. I'm thinking more so with my fur jacket or fur coat. And then when I want to go try on like clothes and stuff or running errands, I'm warm without doing too much underneath, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm here. Turn this music off because they're gonna say I can't have it. Okay, I'm here. I'll check in with you guys when I leave. I'll show you guys my outfit. I have on the brown Target set, and I carried my Lee Pilates bag because it kind of matches. Okay, so I went to the class. My hair's it's actually messed up. I signed up. I really enjoyed it. Let me close this door. You might can hear my husband's TV. Went to the class, enjoyed it. It was a 30-minute intro class. You guys have probably tried Club Pilates before. They're a franchise. Now, I think to change the game, and this is me being selfish, I think, I love a steam room. I love a sauna. I love a whirlpool. And I'm like, I think it would be game changing if one of these places had like at least a steam room and a sauna, or a sauna and a whirlpool, where you can finish your class and then go in the back and change your clothes or whatever. These places don't even really have lockers. The upside to it was I enjoyed the workout. It is low impact, obviously, especially with level 1. I got a small sweat in just 30 minutes, and I can see how it's going to help me with, you know, stretching and things like that, which at my age, that is a great workout. My plan is to do Pilates 2 days a week, and then do running and small weights the other 2 days. And I thought I wanted to work out during the day. I think I'm actually going to go after work. I think it'll be better because that stretching feels good and it relaxes you, I think. Especially if you're taking like a Reformer 1 class, it's all about the stretching, it seems like. So I think, you know, at a 5:30 in the evening class to 6:30, come home, shower, and get ready for bed or to calm down for the night. I think that can feel really good. So I think I'm going to do that on Mondays and... Like I said, Mondays and Thursdays. Tuesday will be at home, and then Friday will be at home. And then I'm done for the week. So I'm going to work out tomorrow at home, and then I'll wash my hair. My hair will be good for Saturday and Sunday, and then I have my first class on Monday. So I'm super excited. My outfit, if I do the get ready with me, I'll post it right here. This is why I didn't go too far. And I told you guys the good thing about like what I've learned about shopping, don't go too far too soon. I thought I wanted bell leg, and the bell leg wasn't bad. It was cute, but I didn't know Pilates. I don't know how you actually work out and what you're doing exactly. So I didn't particularly like with my leg being up in the air, my pants coming back down at me, if that makes sense. I would have liked something a little more form-fitting. I am going to buy either some long grip socks, and I may do leg warmers to just cover up those bell legs. So I like the 3 outfits I bought, but I probably won't buy any more. And again, this is why we don't just decide to buy all these things at once before you try a class out. The brown was cool. It gave me a bit of anxiety. I left out the door and I washed my hands, and I could see drippings of water on my outfit. It's cute and I love it. I probably will not be buying it in the blue. I don't think I'm going to do black because, again, I realize I actually like a tapered leg, at least for this workout. So, lesson learned. I'm going to order a Reformer cover as well. I think I would like to cover the mat up that they have there. But I really enjoyed the class. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I signed up. I had the 8-class package. So, let's see how it goes. I haven't talked to you guys since the new year. So, I'm trying to think what was my last entry. I was organized and I got unorganized. I don't think I did anything the day before New Year's. New Year's Eve, I stayed home. I was by myself. I may have an insert for that. Vlogging is really weird. You don't know what you captured and what you didn't capture. But if I didn't, long story short, years ago, me and my husband decided to go to different churches. I'm a old school church girl. I grew up when we went to watch night service. And if you know, you know. And when I left my church, my daughter was 5. So she would go to church with me. And I decided a long time ago, like, well, I don't want to go because there are drunk drivers out. It'll be 2 of us trying to leave out. She's 5. I'm a woman. I'm by myself. And it's not to say that you can't do it, because I hate when people do that. Like, well, people do it every day. That's what you decide to do. I don't want to do that, okay? So I'm like, you know what? We decided to stay home like all these years. My mom would usually come over. We get like the kids in the family. We give the people the option, hey, do you want to drop your kid off? We'll keep them. We usually have them pray. And, you know, we'll sing songs into the new year, like Christian songs into the new year. And, you know, that's it. We all go to bed and wake up and have brunch or whatever the next day. This year's a little different. The last 4 years, my husband has been home because of COVID. The churches weren't open. And now this year, they were back open. So he went to church. My daughter went with him, and I was all alone. For a few minutes, I felt like, oh, this is weird. But it was actually really nice. And if I'm being honest, like just alone time with myself, with my thoughts, to talk to God, it was actually pretty amazing. And I really enjoyed it, actually. And then they came home. I was asleep when they got home. And I kind of like woke up to give them all kisses and stuff. And then I went to bed. And it's been a really great year. So today is the 2nd. New Year's Day, we just chilled. I didn't really do much. And then I think I did take you guys with me Christmas Eve. I have to see. But yeah, that's it. What's up, guys? So today is Saturday. It's actually Saturday night. I did absolutely nothing. My room is a disaster back here. I was trying to do some filming for like Get Ready With Me, but it didn't quite work out. And that is the gag when it comes to content creating. Sometimes you just don't feel like it. However, it is the, you guys know it's the first week of January. So my FSA bucks hit. If you guys don't do FSA is the money you put aside for your job or your company, and it's to buy like medical things or to pay medical expenses, right? Copay and things like that. Shame on me. This is something I was not giving to, I would say, probably most of my career. I think I just started giving the FSA maybe 5 years ago. Anyway, I do the max amount, which is $3,000. I am without fail. I am a person that takes advantage of her perks. Okay, so baby, that money hit today, and I went to the store. Now my company gives us a card, which I love. We don't have to do a lot of reimbursements. And so I think I might have said earlier in the video, I'm hoping to pay my Pilates class with that. But honestly, if not, between, I believe in going to the dentist, and I go more than the 2 times a year. I usually do 4 cleanings a year. So that's out of pocket. My family pays. I also do, you know, all our medical stuff, all those things. So it usually adds up. And then at the end of the year, you have some left over. You can always use some maxi pads and things like that. I have a 17-year-old. She would always need maxi pads. Okay. So there's that. I want to show you guys what I got. So I did nothing today. My husband's not feeling well. I went to Target to get that stuff. I filmed a video, which I thought was funny. I was like, you know, when your FSA dollars hit and you just in the store, okay? So this video is going to post on Sunday. So I want to show you guys what I got with my FSA dollars. I think I paid, did I pay 2 something? I have to look at the receipt. I paid a little bit of money. She paid some money. Okay, so I got honey pot pads. So I'm super excited about this. If you know, honey pot pads are expensive. Okay. And my daughter, of course, she's hooked on them. I'm like, look, girl, this is expensive. I use Always most of my life. I need these. So anyway, this helps a lot because these are about $11.99 for 1 pack, and you only get a 12 count. So I got these. I got a couple packs of these, and I got some liners as well. So I'm having some breakout. I don't know what's happening, but I've been breaking out since my stay at the hotel that I went to. I don't know what's going on. I have done I would say a lot with skincare. And what I mean by that is I got some things in PR. You guys know I got the Milk Cosmetics. But on top of that, I got some, what are the drops? The watermelon drops? You guys know what I'm talking about. I got some of that. I got a few other things that I've been trying out, and I think I've just gone too far. Anyway, I got some acne treatments. Now, pro tip, I feel like, because I think people forget about things like that. Your face wash can be purchased from your FSA money if you use acne prone things. And so every now and then I get breakouts. So I needed this on the spot. This is amazing, along with those little dot things that you put on your face. But this on the spot, this is 2.5% benzoyl peroxide. This is amazing. I got some Neutrogena wipes. So this is the acne wipes. I got some acne wash. And I also got this blemish clearing toner. This was actually covered because it has salicylic acid inside of it. So I wanted to try this. I also saw this brand. People were using this like under their arms, but I don't know if it was for the toner. I think it was for something else. I also got some vapor drops that you put in the shower that will like vaporize the shower. Those are also included. So yeah, it was a good day. I walked in like a boss, spending up my FSA money. I slid that card like it was nothing. So anyway, that felt like free shopping, although I technically paid for it. That was cool. So that's the end of the day today. I didn't do much. So many things you can buy. Also check out FSA.com. That has your the things that you can purchase. Like, you'll be surprised what's on there. When you go to Target and go to that medical section, you'll see things like not necessarily a heated blanket, but like a heated pad. All of those things come in handy. So I do the max amount, which is $3,000. We usually use it. We go to the doctor, we do our copay. I'm able to get, like, my daughter needed is it a nebulizer where you like have the sinus thing run through your nose? That was like $60 from CVS. FSA paid for it. So take advantage and get those extra dollars at the end of the year or beginning of the year. So I will end the vlog here, but it's been super boring. I did nothing. I worked out on Friday. Like I said, I would, about 20 minutes. I'm trying to get back into my regimen. And then today was just ripping and running. Didn't really do much. So I will see you guys with a different video next week. But for this week, the vlog is done. And I will see you guys next week.